On the Edge Survival here. If you have been following my 24-week prepping series, I think you're going to like this video. This is a special video that I'm doing for several reasons. Today I had the opportunity to go to the Mormon Cannery in Hendersonville, Tennessee. And I want to give that address to you. That's Hendersonville, Tennessee, 19 Industrial Park Drive. Area code is 37075. Also, there's a phone number of 615-822-5584. Again, that area code is 615-822-5584. So today I went to the Mormon Cannery and I bought 6 months worth of food for one person. That's 6 months worth of food that you're looking at right here cost $144.44. I think that is an outstanding deal. Not only is that 6 months worth of food, but the shelf life on this food is 30 years. That is quality, and I don't think that you're going to find a better deal anywhere else. And that's why I wanted to give a special thank you to the Mormon Cannery in Hendersonville, Tennessee, for allowing us to come in, allowing us to buy some things from them. Now let me show you exactly what we're looking at here. You see this box here is a starter kit, and this is good to maybe for a gift for someone just starting to prep. It's good for the people that are well prepared. Because the starter kits, and you may not be able to read the front of the box, but the starter kit contains 1 can of hard red wheat, a can of white rice, a can of pinto beans, a can of hard white wheat, a can of quick oats, and a can of white flour. And when I'm talking about cans, there are 6 number 10 cans in here. Let me show you what a number 10 can is, because I didn't know when I first got started. This is a number 10 can. Obviously the weight is going to vary depending on what's in the number 10 can. But the cannery has these pre-labeled and pre-packaged. And they have all of the contents on here. Nutrition, those things. So that's a number 10 can. Let me share something really special about the starter kit. Is that when you open the starter kit up, on the very top you'll find pamphlet that says all is safely gathered in, and there's three little pamphlets. If you open this one up, it talks about some prepping advice that's very, very good. And I'll kind of summarize this up to you because I talked with the people running the cannery today, and they recommend that you have on supply in your pantry 3 months worth of food. And that's the usual food, the things that we have been prepping. If you've watched the series, things like your just fried apples, things like your Bush's grilling beans. These are just your common canned foods. 3 months worth of that is what they recommend. And then other than that, outside of that, they recommend 1 year amount of food, and that's talking about these number 10 cans with the long-term shelf life. 30 years, folks. That's a long time. So not only does it talk about that, it talks about the 3 months, it talks about storing the drinking water, which we do if you watch my series. It talks about a financial reserve. I'd like to do a video on that. But you should be saving money, and we'll do a video on that later and talk about that later. Then the long-term supply, which is what we're looking at here. So it comes with a pamphlet on that. Very good information there. Not only that, this is very handy. This is a recipe. So you've got all these things here. What can you make with it? And it's got several different ideas of recipes, and that's good information to have. And then there's another pamphlet, and this is it kind of goes into financial, because they believe in being debt free and such, which is good information. And then here, this kind of tells all the things that you can buy from the cannery. And if you notice, of course, I have a starter kit in front. That's what we've just looked at. I have a starter kit up here that you may not be able to see from the angle of the camera. But if you also notice the box here, this is potato flakes. Now remember, there's 6 cans, 6 number 10 cans in this box. Nothing but potato flakes. On this side I have white rice. Behind this starter kit I have a box of Quick Oats and then another box of potato flakes and then the 2 starter kits. So that is 36 cans of food that will last 30 years. Not only did I buy that, you can also buy these plastic lids. And the reason for buying these lids, and they're very inexpensive, folks, is that once you take a can, number 10 can, you open it up. You may not use all the contents in it. Well, you need a way to seal that. And so that's where these come in. So with every box that you get, they give you 2 of these lids. And so because you're not going to open up every can that you have at once. So 2 is plenty. Also, I bought, this may look funny in the video, but these are oxygen absorbers. There's 100 of them here, and they go for, you use them in these Mylar bags, and they actually will allow you, they don't even charge you rent, they allow you to borrow the sealer for these Mylar bags. And we've borrowed it, we're going to use it, and I may show you the end result in another video. But you can buy these Mylar bags. They let you borrow the sealer. You put whatever you want to in here, throw 2 oxygen absorbers in here, and you've sealed something. Now this won't last for 30 years, but it will last for quite a while. And I got about 30 of those, 100 of the absorbers, some of the plastic lids there. So folks, this is an outstanding way to get a heads up on prepping. You know, we're doing the weekly series, we're slowly accumulating something, but folks, this was under $150. And I've bought from the Mormon Cannery in the past, I just haven't shared it yet with you. And so altogether, I have a year's worth of food, long-term food, already stored up from what I've bought today and what I've bought in the past. And that is an outstanding feeling, to know that I have food. And the thing is, folks, the cans, you know, your mice aren't going to eat through these, folks. So you got to keep these things in mind. And the boxes are easy to stack. So there are many, many advantages for doing this. So in the past, you had to either be a member of the Mormon Church, which I am not, or you had to be referred to the cannery by a member of the Mormon Church. And that is actually how we got involved. There was a member who recommended us. We went, and once you get on a first name basis, that you're allowed to come back and do business. Well, in those days, you were allowed to can a lot of the food yourself. We actually would go in and take 50-pound bags and disperse them within these number 10 cans, seal them, put the oxygen absorbers in them, box them up, and you've canned your stuff and you could take it. It was actually a lot of fun. Well, the government has started to crack down on the regulations, and they no longer will can at the cannery. But they do sell the prepackaged boxes. So you're still able to go up there and buy that. And because you can no longer can at the cannery, they've lost a lot of business. And so that's why I just wanted to give a friendly shout out to them. I wanted to give the phone number and the address like I did at the beginning of the video. So if you have an interest in this and you are somewhere close or coming through Hendersonville, Tennessee, you should give them a shout out and see if they would mind if you came down and bought some supplies. And there are other things that they sell other than potato flakes, Quick Oats, rice, and starter kits. These are just things that I've chosen. So consider that. And once again, I just want to say a thank you to the Mormon Church that allowed us to come in here and do business with them and prepare together. Very good people. They are professionals, and they have, you know, they can answer a lot of questions that you have. Because one thing that I asked was, how long will this food go? As far as, you know, how long will one box 6 cans feed someone, and they told me that 6 cans, 1 box, should feed 1 person for 1 month. So they're very good. They have lots of information, very, very helpful. So, On the Edge Survival here and out.